Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Pereznieto, and if sometimes you want to make straight lines and they don't come out exactly the way you envision them, maybe this tutorial can help you. In order to make straight lines, you need to make decisive movements all the way from your shoulder. Try to lock your elbow and definitely lock your wrist. Move the whole arm. It helps to go over your desired path a couple of times up in the air before making the actual line. It does take a lot of practice, a lot of crooked lines, so don't get discouraged. But after a while, if you persist, you will get it. And you should be able to make straight lines freehand in any direction. In fact, it is a very good practice to do lines in all sorts of directions, but always with your wrist locked. Always sweeping with the whole arm smoothly and decisively. Do not stop in the middle. Boom. Once you can get random, fairly straight lines, it is time for the next exercise. Mark a dot at your starting point and an X at your target. Go over the imaginary path a few times until you feel you have it, and then draw the line. Boom. Let's mark another target, for example here, and draw another line which has a different angle from our original point to there. Good. And let's make another one further up to practice a different, steeper line. We go over it in the air again and then boom! Good. Got it. At the beginning, your hand should be sliding smoothly on the paper. With more practice, you will be able to do the same, but with your hand in the air. There are some times when you cannot place the hand on the surface because you would smudge it. So it is good to be able to do this, if needed, with your hand in there. Don't make your lines too slowly, because in that case it is harder to go straight. By the way, you may or may not know that I publish a weekly tutorial every Tuesday at 10 AM sharp US Central Time. What is new is that from now on, in order to be more in touch with you, I will try to always be connected for the first hour to answer all of your comments and questions. So on Tuesday between 10 and 11, ask me anything. I hope I will be able to keep up, because at the same time I publish also a weekly video on my Spanish channel. And let's be adventurous and make a bit of a longer line up to here. To do these straight, smooth lines, it is important to hold the pencil properly, loosely. If you are not sure how to do this, watch my other tutorial on how to hold the pencil. The link will be at the end of this one. Boom! Finally, I made the line. Toward the end of this video, I will show you a much simpler hack with which you can draw straight lines almost immediately, because this technique does take a lot of practice. Pull the pencil down or toward you with the whole arm, and practice making a lot of lines, as parallel as you can. So practice, practice, practice. Fill in a whole page with one line by another, and then many more pages. Then make horizontal lines over them, and then at an angle. Once you are done, reverse the angle. This is pretty hard. And don't worry if it doesn't look beautiful, because this is not for a beauty contest. These are drills, and the more time you put in them, the more you will improve. Okay, good. Now the hack that I was talking about is to use the border of your pad, if you are using one. Slide your fingers on it and hold the pencil still. If you are out drawing from life and need a straight horizon line up here, you can do this. It is totally valid and very handy. And let's say you need a straight pillar over here. Make 2 vertical lines in a similar way. This technique cannot always be applied, but if you can, go ahead. Very good, excelente! Here is the link for the video on how to hold the pencil like a master, and also the one on how to sharpen your pencil like a boss for drawing. Don't forget to ask me any questions, and if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, share it to your friends, and subscribe to fine art tips. And I will see you on Tuesday.